I'm Dr. Ed Lowe, and I practice dentistry in downtown Vancouver. I graduated from the University of British Columbia in 1986, so I've been around for a little while. My general practice focuses a little bit on comprehensive cosmetic and implant dentistry. Cosmetic dentistry, when you see a cosmetic dentist or someone trained in cosmetic dentistry, we look at the overall big picture. We look at your face, we look at your teeth, your gums, your lips, the big picture. Some of the tools we have are tooth whitening, porcelain veneers, white fillings, the ability to use orthodontics or Invisalign, the ability to use implants or implant dentistry, being able to work with a team where we can refer some of the work out if we need to, and to arrive at what essentially is an ideal look, with your input, of course. For me, I take each patient individually, and I kind of, when you come in, you're like a blank canvas, or sometimes I think it's a tainted canvas that I get to make into a beautiful picture. I love challenges, and the nice thing is I have lots of great internal referrals and other colleagues that have a case they may not want to handle, and they refer it to me to have a look at. I believe in being at the cutting edge of new technology and everything that comes out. I want to make sure I'm on top of all the techniques. So for me, I'm constantly taking a lot of continuing education to make sure I'm not left behind. I also lecture and I teach, and that keeps me on top of things as well. And I also write, and I'm the editor of the Canadian Journal of Cosmetic Dentistry. And this writing keeps me up to date as well. And it's not easy to write sometimes, but it forces me to commit to a program of self-study to make sure I'm on top of everything. Well, cosmetic dentistry has evolved a long way since perhaps the 70s. And the biggest advance is because we just have better materials. There's always new stuff coming out that becomes better and better. I remember this one lady who works not too far from me up the street, and she owns a store, and she never smiled, thought that her teeth were ugly, they were crooked, and they were dark, and she was getting married soon, and she wanted to have her look changed. And so she came in, we talked about it. She was a little shy, but after the teeth were done, she started to cry. And I started to tear up and get misty, and then my assistant started to cry. So that sort of thing is why I do this. It just gives me so much pleasure to be able to make people happy, and she's just beaming from ear to ear now.